Hi, I'm GJ. Today we're gonna do a video about Queen Victoria, the elegant queen of the British Empire.
Whoa, this place is fancy. And look at our fancy clothes. Where are we?
My phone says we're in 1897.
It's the Victorian age. I was just reading about this. We're in London, in the empire where the sun never sets.
What are you talking about?
In this time, the British Empire has so many colonies around the world that it's always daytime somewhere that Great Britain controls.
Are you there? Cease with your shenanigans.
Shanana.
And remember, when you greet Her Majesty, you curtsy and you bow. The Queen will then extend her hand, which you will kiss. Keep your face directed at Her Majesty at all times. Never turn your back to her. After the greeting, you will then walk backward facing her, bow and curtsy, and then step out of the room.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Leo, we're about to have an audience with the Queen.
An audience?
I love reading about the British royals. Just do what the guard said and follow my lead.
Your Majesty, I present Sir Leo and Lady Layla from America.
Leo!
Oh, how dreadful.
Oh, gosh, I'm sorry. Darn it. I'm never drinking soda ever again.
Your Majesty, please forgive my little brother. He's never had an audience with a queen before.
Hey, you haven't either.
Oh, well, we are not amused.
We? Who else is in here? Isn't it just you?
Oh, yes, the royal we. It was said that a previous king on his throne referred to himself as we because he felt he was ruling with God's help. It has become a tradition for kings and queens to refer to themselves as such.
That doesn't make a lot of sense, but okay.
Leo, you can't tell the Queen that she doesn't make any sense.
Oh, it's quite all right. There are lots of things that might not make that much sense, but here in Great Britain there are traditions and customs that we like to follow. And we have to mind our manners when others are...
So everyone, there's a sad part in the story. So remember the sad part. I told you this in the video when it was King Charles's life. So let's continue.
present.
See, that's what I've been telling you. Your Majesty, our cousin is getting married soon, and I want Leo to be a gentleman at the wedding.
Oh yes, by minding our manners, we show our respect to others around us. We show them that we believe they are worthy of our respect.
Thank you. This is what I've been trying to tell him.
My dear young lady, I'm glad you've been trying to teach him the ways of a gentleman. However, do not be too harsh with him. He is quite young. You both are. I, too, was once a young person who had much to learn. We were not always this proper.
Really?
Oh, yes. I became queen when I was only 18 years old.
18? That's not much older than me.
I was once just like you two. I had much to learn, and I had to learn fast. In an instant, I ascended to the throne. As queen, I became the symbol of the earth's mightiest empire, and I had to behave accordingly.
So you had to be a gentle lady?
Just a lady, young man. I had to maintain a dignified posture at all times. I had to stand up straight, smile, wave properly, refrain from making noises or chewing with my mouth open while eating, etc., etc., with everyone peering over me every day.
That sounds like a lot of pressure.
Oh, it was.
How did you remember all of those rules?
It's truly remarkable how much one can accomplish with just a little bit of practice every day. And even after the occasional faux pas, I persisted in my efforts.
Manners have to be practiced?
Indeed, young man. And there were times when I tired of all the work. Oh, how easy it would have been to slouch and engage in idle behavior. But then I came to an important realization that my conduct reflected on my family and my country. I learned that if I conducted myself with dignity, people around the world would respect our empire.
Leo told me how big your empire is.
Millions of my subjects count on me representing them well. 'Tis true that you do not represent an entire empire as I do, but you do represent a family and country of your own.
That makes a lot of sense. I want to represent my family and my country well too.
Well, I think we've learned a lot today. Thank you, Your Majesty.
Yes, I'm going to be a gentleman.
Oh, sorry.
Did I do it right? The royal we thing?
No. Thank you for your time today, Your Majesty. It's been an honor to meet you.
Oh, it's been my pleasure.
I'm so excited about this wedding. Isn't my dress pretty?
It's great. And I can't wait to show off my new skills. I've been reading up on my manners and I'm going to be an extraordinary gentleman. Shall I escort thee to the carriage? The car?
Yes, kind sir, you may. Thank you, Leo. You're such a gentleman. You're gonna make such a good impression. Oops. Sorry, I finished the rest of the soda.
Oh, how rude. We are not amused. Did I get it?
Nailed it.
Okay, that was the end of the story, but there was one sad part, and I'll tell you. So, when Queen Victoria and Prince Albert married, they had 9 children and 40 grandchildren. That's a lot. But then, in 1964, Prince Albert died, and the Queen wore black for the rest of her life. Okay, bye. I love you. Bye.